refers to the pelvic wall, where it ends in the large intestine. It is about 7 meters long. It is contained in the central and lower part of the abdominal cavity and is surrounded above and at the sides by the large intestine. A portion of it extends below the superior aperture of the pelvis and lies in front of the rectum. It is in relation in front with the greater omentum and abdominal parietes and is connected to the vertebral column by a fold of peritoneum the mesentery.
The small intestine is divisible into three portions: the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum. The duodenum has received its name from being about equal in length to the breadth of 12 fingers, which is 25 centimeters. It is the shortest, the widest, and the most fixed part of the small intestine. It has no mesentery, and it is only partially covered by peritoneum. Duodenum may be divided into four portions that are superior, descending, horizontal, and ascending. The second portion is jejunum. The jejunum is wider, its diameter being about 4 centimeters, and is thicker, more vascular, deeper color than the ileum, so that a given length weighs more. The circular folds of its mucous membrane are large and thickly set, and its villi are larger than in the ileum. Next is the ileum. Ileum is narrow. Its diameter is 3.75 centimeters. Its folds thinner and less vascular than those of the jejunum. It possesses but few circular folds, and they are small. The jejunum and ileum are attached to the posterior abdominal wall by the mesentery.
What is mesentery? In general, mesentery is a fold of tissue that attach organs to the body wall. The word mesentery usually refers to the small bowel mesentery, which anchors the small intestines to the back of the abdominal wall. Blood vessels, nerves, and lymphatics branch through the mesentery to supply the intestine. Other mesenteries exist to support the sigmoid colon, appendix, transverse colon, and portions of the ascending and descending colon.
Small intestine consists of villi. Intestinal villi are small, finger-like projections that protrude from the epithelial lining of the intestinal wall. Each villus is approximately 0.5 to 1.6 millimeters in length and has many microvilli, each of which are much smaller than a single villus. The intestinal villi are highly vascular processes projecting from the mucous membrane of the small intestine throughout its whole extent and giving to its surface a velvety appearance. They are largest and most numerous in the duodenum and jejunum and become fewer and smaller in the ileum. The essential parts of a villus are the lacteal vessels, the blood vessels, the epithelium, the basement membrane, and the muscular tissue of the mucosa, all being supported and held together by retiform lymphoid tissue. The lacteals are in some cases double and in some animals multiple, but usually there is a single vessel. Situated in the axis of the villus, each commences by dilated cecal extremities near to, but not quite at, the summit of the villus. The walls are composed of a single layer of endothelial cells. The muscular fibers are derived from the muscularis mucous and are arranged in longitudinal bundles around the lacteal vessel, extending from the base to the summit of the villus and giving off laterally individual muscle cells which are enclosed by the reticulum and by it are attached to the basement membrane and to the lacteal. The blood vessels form a plexus under the basement membrane and are enclosed in the reticular tissue. These structures are surrounded by the basement membrane, which is made up of a stratum of endothelial cells, and upon this is placed a layer of columnar epithelium. The retiform tissue forms a network in the meshes of which a number of leukocytes are found.